the Daredevil.
The following contest
The Beast is unleashed.
and his opponent from Washington, D.C., weighing in at 290 pounds, the Animal, Batista!
Steel cage matches have been around in one form or another since 1936, but these modern WWE superstars take it to a level no one could have dreamed of.
Well, you're about old enough, aren't you, Cole? Did you call those matches back then?
Yeah, enough of that ancient history, Corey. Let's talk about these superstars in the ring here and now. What do they have to do to win here?
It's best to play to your strengths. If you're agile enough to climb the cage and escape out of the top, do it. If you can incapacitate your opponent and slip out the cage door, do it. This is all about survival.
Anytime you put the fencing around the ring, it brings out the animal in every superstar. A caged animal, that is.
Being locked in a steel cage has to throw a superstar off their game a bit, doesn't it, Corey?
While the cage around the ring's an added stipulation, the goal remains the same for these superstars. You have to make quick work of the opposition before they have an opportunity to capitalize.
Heading up and maybe heading out.
And he's thrown from the cage down to the mat.
Yikes! It just wasn't time yet for you to try that climb.
Oh, swanton. And Jeff now chaining some offense together.
Batista looks to have been well scouted.
Oh, this isn't pretty.
Oh, man.
Oh, look at this here, guys. Look at this. Power bomb.
Ooh, treading all over their opponent. Jeff gets out of dodge. The leg drop combo.
He's been placed in the corner now.
Non-stop blows. Drop kick.
Disputes have been settled in the cage match since it was first conceived back in the 1930s. Back then, it was literally a cage of chicken wire.
I'd say we've come a long way since then. A counter answered by another counter.
Oh, he counters right back on Hardy. Here he goes, moving up the cage wall.
In search of some footing to make this huge climb. Oh, man.
Reversal from Batista.
Takes incredible guts to make this climb. Oh! Perched on their shoulders. This is not going to end well. The turnbuckle hurt.
And a hellacious fall from the cage.
Got to be more aware of your opponent. He's got to know he's in harm's way here.
Impact to the back of the neck.
We're going to finish off. Swanton bomb.
And here we go. He's headed up the cage.
Gotta wonder if the stamina is there to make it all the way.
He's reached the pinnacle of his climb here. No, 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 no.
From the top of the cage, there are no words to describe describe it. Just good God.
And now Batista's being dismantled. Jeff's bringing a little extra tonight.
Batista sidesteps it.
Sleeper slam. Here he goes, working his way up the side of the cage. Jeff Hardy with a great shot. Oh, God. We might be close to the end.
Yeah, this is not good. You don't say, Saxton. Batista needs to find the beast within him now.
And he begins his ascent up the cage wall.
Fortitude being tested with every step.
And now he's starting to make his way up the cage. He's looking down on the cage from the top. And would you look at that? He could be well on his way to escaping the steel cage.
And now the climb down can be more petrifying than the climb up.
He's nearly there. Just a few more sure-footed steps, and he's victorious.
Heck of a view from up there, but he'll enjoy a view from the floor even more.
And victory looking more and more likely for him now in this steel cage match.
All he has to do is drop down to the floor, and his hand will be raised.
And as he continues to climb the side of the cage, you have to think his confidence is starting to build.
The longer he's up there, the more fear starts to seep into the mind.
And as he continues to climb the side of the cage, you have to think his confidence is starting to build.
He just has to swing that leg over.
And he was lying in wait for Jeff.
Is this the right time? Is this the right moment?
He's making haste, climbing up the cage wall. There he is, at the top of the cage. Still with a long way to go. He's nearly there. Just a few more sure-footed steps, and he's victorious.
He doesn't want to spend too much time up there.
Ooh! Face first into the cage. Goodbye. Oh, no. He comes off the cage and lands right back in the ring.
Yeah, he's going to have to try something else now.
We're going to finish it off. Swan-Ton bomb. Jeff with an aggressive game plan here.
Things can get grim in a hurry if Batista doesn't turn this around.
Getting ever so close to the very peak of the steel cage.
And now he has finally been able to reach the top of the cage. And victory looking more and more likely for him now in this steel cage match.
This is the moment for him. This is how winners are made.
Abruptly stopped at the top of the cage.
This is not good.
Hardy responds.
No, 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 no!
Oh, an air bar from up high.
Falling to the earth with nothing to break your fall. That's a costly mistake. Oh, that'll clean your clock.
Legs caught. Clothesline takes him down. Forget about it. He's absorbing some tough hits now.
Honestly, considering this is a cage match, I'm surprised it took this long for the damage to pile up.
Finds the advantage after a string of counts.
You've got to wonder how much has been taken out of these superstars thus far.
And is there anything left? Looking wobbly in the corner. Batista avoids impact.
Leaving himself open here.
Now, guys, I can't think of a worse place for him to be right now.
And able to counter.
These two showing how well scouted they each are.
Perched on the ropes. What's coming next?
Twist of fate.
It could be all over for Batista. We're going to finish it off. Swan-Ton bomb. This building is rocking right now.
Can you blame him?
And every inch climb puts you in a more perilous position.
And now he's at an impasse at the top of the cage. He's working toward making his escape. He can almost taste the win in this cage match.
Fought so hard to be in this position, but he's only halfway to victory.
He's making his way up the side of the cage.
There's the bell, and he survives this brutal cage match.
Now let's take a look back at these guys in action.
Here is your winner, Jeff Hardy!
Ladies and gentlemen, we have a winner, or at least what's left of one.
Celebrating now, visiting the medical facility tomorrow.